Straight right just misses. And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye.
Let him back into the fight.
And there's the bell for round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
There's a counter shot. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Nice counter shot. And he blocks the left uppercut. These two were made for each other. When you're fighting a massive heavyweight like this, you can't go toe-to-toe. You got to stick and move and use angles.
The plan is to try and change that game plan. Get him angry, get him frustrated, make him deviate away from the plan.
And he scores with the counter. It's all offense all the time. They block the left there. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nice counter. Just missed with that hook. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four. And we continue.
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down.
Back down there and lose the match.
There's the bell for round three. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. The straight right just misses. Nice defense on that hook. power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
They're giving us a high-tempo show. Andy Ruiz is rocked. See here on the replay, a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
Even I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me this one.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Good job stopping that uppercut. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. Another scoring shot there. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Andy Ruiz looks like he's in trouble. Let's talk about Andy Ruiz in that last round. He's
Switch on. Get your...
back at it in round 4. That time counter shot. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
That counter shot lands. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Andy Ruiz is dazed. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
The straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Knockout or bust for both of these fighters. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Andy Ruiz Jr. There's the bell for round 5. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
Two no
You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. You still want to fight?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Andy Ruiz on the verge of going down. And down goes Andy Ruiz. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
You're right, Todd. What?
One, two, three, four, five, six. You all right?
They got knocked down but didn't stay down. Once again showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing.
That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Accuracy.
There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Yeah, I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the ratings. Let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up